Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the month of September, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your highest good? Present time, the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Five of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on? Beautiful. The Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also news, communication, creativity, passion, desire. And there's something about making plans going forth. It is also about you holding a vision. That can also be something about you have the key inside of you to be extremely successful. The world is your oyster. Or there is something about looking out. You're looking forward. Forward movement, always a sign of growth. That is also releasing and letting go of one wand and in pursuit of something else. So what is this Page of Wands? Page of Wands can also be limitless in potential with 8 billion people on the planet to date, limitless when it comes to career, adjacent doors available to you, and limitless with relocation and or move. So what is this frisky kitty? Or excitement in the air, exciting news. And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, devoted. It is also having necessary resources, or there's good news on your abundance. So there's an increase with finances, or there's something about material side of things. That can also be something about creativity, using your creative talent, art, and definitely, you know, there's something about nurturing and nourishing self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. I'm also getting something is quite fertile. So it is an energy of you being in this playful light energy, but also there is something about doing things with discipline and boundaries and focusing on, you know, balance with the health area. Something about health is really important to you. The health of a relationship, the health in your finances. But I'm just getting like you're looking good, feeling good, dressed nice. What's coming towards you is the Five of Swords. See in this Five of Swords where this person is taking off the mask. I'm also getting something about cut your losses, lose a battle, and at the end of the day, you will win the war. There can also be an energy coming towards you. Could be a bully. It could be somebody who belittles you or has backstabbed you or betrayed you. And you're like, do I engage in this low vibrational energy or do I just keep shifting forward? Forward movement, always a sign of growth. Five of Swords, nobody wins in the Five of Swords. Somebody here wants to be right. They want to be in control. They don't care how they win. They just want to win. So it's not really a win-win situation. It's a hollow victory. It's shallowness. What is this Five of Swords? So if anybody comes and tries to trigger you or bait or hook you into some kind of fight or argument, it's really necessary of you to be like, disengage. And the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio. Change, transition, transformation. And there is something about releasing and letting go of deep-rooted insecurities or things that have been haunting you, blocking you. And this can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow things to die. So if you've been in these petty arguments or maybe you have been bullying or belittling yourself, this is changing. What is this Two of Wands? Two of Wands are making plans. But that's, you know, keys open new doors. And the Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. And the Lovers is about union, harmony, reunion, finding a nice balance between yourself. I'm also getting something about change in heart and change in direction, a change in your focus, the vulnerability of you. It is also transparency, truth coming out into the light. In the blocked and challenged position is the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is the most desirable queen of them all. So there's something about a person being physically attracted to you, or somebody here, you know, maybe they were physically fit, something about them. Queen of Wands in the upright is somebody who is persuasive, charming, good looking, a go-getter, an action taker, somebody who might have been very motivating or an inspiration at one time. But I'm getting like low self-esteem and, you know, a place of insecurities. You know, Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just take action and do what they want. And, you know, somebody here also, maybe you used to desire this person at one time or had this person on a pedestal. Now it's fizzled out. This is also somebody who is experiencing codependency versus being independent. So what is this flame? Like somebody had the hots for you, or a flame fizzled out, and that's okay. Don't chase this person. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, plan's not going forth with that situation. Maybe you were making plans, hoping that this would be a plan, but there's a change in heart, in a direction for you. There's some kind of stronger pull or a desire here. You know, Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. You know, doing your day in and day out, being hardworking, but this is also somebody who is very kind and mothering, but doesn't enable a person, you know, for their arms to be broken. So with this, that can also be something about like a loss of desire, a loss of passion with some kind of situation. It fizzled out. I'm also getting something about, you know, if there has been any kind of codependency, or a person here, this person could also be very controlling and ruthless, you know, pissed off, angry that you're changing your direction. Well, they can be pissed off and angry all they want, because I feel like your soul's calling you here and you're willing to be vulnerable once again, especially with this King of Swords. King of Swords is, here's the facts, here's the truth, like a ton of clarity, a ton of truth coming forth. And I'm also getting something like a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney, you know, somebody who is a high-ranking position. This is also a head over heart decision you are making. Very logic, but clear-minded. It can also be somebody who is giving you great advice or in a second opinion. So what is this King of Swords? This is like ultimate truth. And the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. But this is returning to good health and healing and financial recovery. So when you come in union with your body and feel good in your skin, you know, the sky's the limit for you. I'm also getting something, you have more focus, you have more clarity because you're eating good, you're eating right, you're taking good care of body. Where there's something about the rumbling inside of you, these insecurities are falling away, or any kind of codependency, or, you know, comparing your life to another person's life, this is fizzled out. Something that was set to sizzle is not sizzling anymore. But this is also your happiness. Getting down to I was going to say the nitty gritty, but getting down, writing things down on what is my happily ever after. This is also like reunion, marriage, happiness, happy family, being with family, being with supportive people who are actually, you know, truth and open with you. What is this news about your finances? News about your finances or news about your health improving? And the Magician. Wow, that's beautiful energy. The powers of manifestation. I just heard clean it up. With the Magician is simplicity. It means keep things simple. The more simple you keep things, the easier life will just start being for you. I'm also getting something about the powers of manifestation. As above, so below, and so it shall be. You have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. So pulling something down in the 5D and definitely grounding it into the 3D. What is this? 2 of Wands. Or sorry, what is this? 5 of Swords and Death card. You're putting something to an end. That has been quite challenging for you. Or there is something about, you know, you being mean to yourself, you being your own bully. Or an ending to deep-rooted insecurities. Like not feeling insecure anymore. Here I am, vulnerable. And the King of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And, you know, the King of Pentacles is somebody who is looking for an opportune moment with you. This is somebody who is an opportunist versus an investor. So somebody here looks for, you know, having their cake and eating it too. It is also letting go of materialism, materialistic, what another person has. It is also somebody looking towards you and being like, what do you have? So I would be really quiet here. Keep your circle small. But that King of Pentacles, also there could be something to do with like a split in assets, a split in a relationship, a divide, a split personality. Because as you can see, this person is wearing a mask. So, you know, you could have been dealing with your two-faced friend, your two-faced boss. You know, King of Pentacles is also somebody who has the Midas touch. Again, anything you touch, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. But I'm also getting not everything that glitters is gold, and you're aware of that. You're changing your commitments. You're not going to be putting up with anybody who bullies you or, you know, has the flashy things, because that's not what's going to make you happy. Happiness comes from within, internally. So within, so without. So see what you're manifesting? You're also saying, so what? Right? You know, King of Pentacles can also be somebody, again, an investor or something about changing an investment. Could be somebody who's an overspender, overeater, overdrinker, overconsumer. So if you've been overspending, overeating, overconsuming, or this person, right? Maybe you saw this person as physically attractive and now you're kind of like, oh, no, I turned my gaze forward. I'm not going to be making plans that way. I'm not making plans with you. What is this? The Lovers and the 2 of Wands. And the Hierophant. Wow, that's beautiful energy. Higher, like it's like a hierarchy or a high level of commitment, connection. This can also be something about government, federal, joining a group, club, organization. Somewhere where there is a lot of vulnerability and authenticity, being authentic. Something is also you being authentic is bringing in something authentic. It is also teacher-student learning. You could also be going back to school, upgrading your skills, taking a course, class. I'm also hearing classy. But you know, the Hierophant can also be something about a change in your commitments. We're taking a taboo approach to life versus a traditional. Maybe there is somebody very traditional around you, stubborn, rigid, set in their own ways. And yeah, there's some kind of like strong desire, or there's some kind of like strong leadership here. Doing things by the book. Ace of Wands. What is this? Queen of Wands and 2 of Wands. This person could be at a distance, but you're not making plans with this person. Plans not going forth. And they could be pissed off or angry, enraged. Yeah, and the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5s in the tarot signifies change. So King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 5 of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Taurus energy is opposite of Scorpio, which is Scorpio was the north node, face your true north, and Taurus was the south node. And that was a while back. It might have been like a year ago. So it's like face your true north. You're not going south. Or maybe this went south. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, leaving somebody high and dry, but possibly ghosting somebody for good reason. But Five of Pentacles is also codependency, ill health, mental health, abandonment issues, scarcity in finances. So there could also, like I said, pay attention if you've got something going on for yourself, you know, just pay attention to the company you keep. I'm also getting something about diving deeper into spirituality or a practice. Practice what you preach. Maybe this person is, again, looks good, but I'm just getting overeating, or you're over it. Something you're over. Right here, codependency on top of codependency. What is this? King of Swords and Ten of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. That's beautiful energy. Reassessing and realigning your investments brings you a lot of happiness. I'm also getting something about having a ton of clarity and truth on what do I invest in, who's worth my time investing in, what brings out the best in me, what makes me glow, what makes me feel alive, what makes me happy. For some of you, this is about cutting out some kind of investment, right? Because King of Swords could be, you know, dealing with a judge, lawyer, doctor, an attorney, or like right here with this situation, like breaking a commitment here. And again, a change in heart, a change in direction for some of you. And this could be breaking up with your business partner. Like you're like, yeah, you know what? This isn't working. You're too reliant. You're too codependent on me. This is also somebody who is boohoo, Eeyore, poor me, poor me. I'm left out in the cold. What about me? Yeah, Ten of Swords, deuces, I'm out of here. Ten of Swords is also betrayal and defeat, but it is also a dead end. It means impasse. This too shall pass, but also this is a dead end. Stop trying to knock down this door. Or somebody's trying to knock down your door. But right here, this is like on the road to what you want. And this is a slow investment, slow and steady, but it's sure. It's being sure. I'm sure. Spill the tea here. Depression. So if you suffer from depression, or somebody around you suffers from depression, and you know, maybe it's somebody close to you, and you've said, well, hey, have you like looked into, you know, there's holistic medicine, have you looked into, you know, Western medicine? So there's something about like high vibrational energy, or trying to support this person, but you can only support somebody for so long. Sometimes people use it as an excuse, a crutch, so that actually they don't have to get on with their life. So, right, they like being codependent. They like being sick. Some people like being sick because it's familiar, okay? Caution. So this is telling you to throw caution to the wind when it comes to this King of Pentacles and Five of Swords, because this is like somebody who's trying to bait or hook you back into some kind of situation. But this person is an opportunist, not an investor. It means they look for somebody vulnerable, somebody who's well-to-do, and it says throw caution to the wind. Somebody's also crossed the line once. Let this person cross the line again. But I'm also getting like, let go. Or here, if you've been battling overspending, overeating, materialism, materialistic, workaholic syndrome, worried about somebody's status. There also could be somebody who has like a lot of social status, and somebody wants you for that reason. Like, you know, throw caution to the wind to that person. Somebody also could be very depressed and checked out, like waiting and longing for you to like make something happen. falling apart, falling into pieces, but I feel like it's a good thing here. This can also be like you and a business partner having a falling out, but it's good for you. It's more healthier for you. It's healthier for your family. Or if this could be some kind of breakup, but there's something about you have support around you. You're manifesting something new and something different. Some of you want something like bring me a higher level of love, bring me a higher, you know, paying job. You're getting that. And doing drugs. So, you know, if anybody is disassociating and doing drugs, but I'm also getting something about like coping mechanisms. Like this could be finding out that, you know, somebody all put together, like a person of authority. This person is running off Adderall all day, you know, like there's certain things, vices people use. And, you know, it could be quite disappointing to find out, but there is truth in there. And partnership. Joining forces with business partners for win-win cooperation. It's right here. It leads to more harmony, but also there's support and help. Endings, and it says caution right here. So don't, if you're trying to like control of wanting to keep this person around, it says endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, a rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Yes. So if there is something about materialism or materialistic, or, you know, you won't date this person unless they have like $5 billion in the bank, or I don't know. There's just something about somebody overspending, having their cake and eating it too. Or this person might be getting out of an investment of some sort. Savings. So make sure you save something for a rainy day. If you are overspending, overeating, you know, things going on in your life. You know, I've seen Scorpios have many addictions, and, you know, I'm not excused from them. So, you know, how you can work through that. And it says savings, you always need to put something off for a bad day. Create a savings for the future right here. Right here. This is a big saving. Like 7 coins is a big saving. Winning. Sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once right here. And it says money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired right here, the long game. Enjoy your wealth. But I'm also getting like returning to good health and healing brings out the best in you. Like you're just going to radiate and let it shine. I'm also getting like somebody around you, a friend of a friend, a family friend. Like it's help, it's support. Like I've got a lot of Capricorn in my chart. So, you know, I'm always hardworking, loyal to the T, day in and day out, checking in with my body, checking in with my health, and my exercise, like, you know, doing my A, B, C's, and D's. And work, achievement, and success. Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I think you're going to go for it. And I know it's scary being vulnerable. It's so scary to be vulnerable, but it's worth it. Pale, time to get out of a situation. It's over this situation here, Scorpio. Like a cycle has ending, move on. And it's like caution. It's cautioning you. It's warning you here. Like, don't get sucked back into this. Skills, keep your life in balance. This means focusing on your physical body. This is also focusing on your mental health. This is also taking your breaks at work. I could also be going for a nice brisk walk. You know, learning how to say no. Good things. not spending so much money, right? And a rooster, yeah. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I'm also getting cock blocking, like somebody cocky, arrogant, you know, an opportunist, but it's almost like a money thing to them. Bell, an announcement. And then, well, misunderstanding. You know, this person could be saying, oh, we've had a misunderstanding. No, we haven't. And broken ring, parting of the ways in either business or romance. Yes. But it says table, hard work ahead, and deep personal strength and peace that assures a success. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Wanting a more peaceful life. And like I said, anything complex. The Magician is about invention of what you are turning nothing into something, but of also like doing something, working on your own skill set. And it is also simplicity. It means anything that's complex or not alchemy, not aligned, must go. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Scorpio, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.